Test, test, testing, testing. All right, good afternoon and welcome to Lady Indians softball as we're getting ready here between the Ellsbury Lady Indians and the Silex Lady Owls. It is senior night. We're going to have lineups here shortly. We're going to, I believe, do a national anthem, and then we'll have the senior night festivities that will happen after the game is over. Quickly here, we'll go through and give you the lineups for the Silex Lady Owls. Batting leadoff, playing catcher, number 30, Lexi Plackmeyer. Number 13, Taylor McNulty is in the number 2 hole, and she'll be at second base. And her number 3 spot is Michaela Scheider. She's number 14. She'll be at shortstop, followed by Sammy Mudd in cleanup spot, number 15. Mudd plays third base for the Lady Owls. Molly Stanek, number 11. Molly will be out in center field. Mackenzie Weatherford in the 6th hole. She's number 34. She'll be at first base. Casey Hinkmine, number 27. She'll be out in right field. She bats number 7. Izzy Zagori, she's the designated player. And then there will be Chloe Kenyon, and Zagori is number 5. And then Chloe Kenyon will play left field, and she is number 24. She bats 9th. On the mound for the Lady Indians will be Sydney Pickard. I think we're going to do a national anthem here real quick, so we'll leave the volume on and let that play. All right, that's the national anthem as the Lady Indians take the field. Quickly, we'll go through position players. As I said earlier, Sydney Pickard, the senior, will be on the pitching rubber here for the Lady Indians tonight. She'll have Tess Weekly behind the plate. At third is Kylie Kinsler. At shortstop is Tyra Henderson. Second base, Megan Hagemeyer. At first base, Carol Lovelace. Out in the outfield is Emily Braden. She's also a senior, as well as Kaylee Martin out in center field, who's a senior, and Madison Kinsler in right field, who's a senior. So those are the 4 seniors for the Lady Indians here: Pickard, Kinsler, Martin, and Braden. Just found out earlier today, the Lady Indians will have the number 2 seed in the district tournament. This game here tonight will decide the seeding and what time we play in the conference tournament in Montgomery County this Saturday as well. Lady Indians coming off of a impressive 11-4 victory over Montgomery County, which is a very good team. All right, we are just about ready. Ball is down to second base. And up first will be Lexi Plackmeyer. Plackmeyer, right-handed hitter. First pitch outside, ball 1. That one's hit foul out of play. Count to even a 1-1. Next pitch, high and inside, ball 2 to Plaquemire. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff hitter. Outside, ball 4. That will send up number 13, Taylor McNulty. McNulty also a right-handed hitter. First pitch outside as McNulty shows bunt, pull back. Pickard having a tough time finding the strike zone here early on. That's in there for a strike right down central. Count now even 1-1. Popped up, and Weekly with a diving catch. Beautiful catch there by Tess Weekly. She hits the ground. Out number 1, and Plaquemire stays at first base. Wow, that was impressive. All right, stepping in is Michaela Scheider, another right-hander. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 on, 1 out. There's the pitch from Pickard and calling it low. Ball 1. Michaela outside, ball 2 to Scheider. 2-1 count, runner on at first. There's a shot to center field, and Martin's going to have to get on her horse. That goes to the wall, all the way to the wall. Martin quickly gets it back in. Held her to a single, but the runner did make it all the way to third base on a very hard hit ball. All right, stepping up is number 15, Sammy Mudd. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. That's going to be a grounder over to Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer throws on to Lovelace, gets the runner there. 1 does come in to score as Plaquemire comes around. Scheider heads on over to second on the fielder's choice. Number 11, Molly Stanek steps in. She's also a right-handed hitter. That ball's up and in. 1 ball, no strike counter. Runner out at second. 2 down. That's in there for a strike. Pickard lays a little off-speed pitch for right in there. That's in the dirt. Picked by Weekly. 2-1. Inside and up. 3 ball, 1 strike count. Ground ball. Henderson's got that one. She's going to throw her to first and to Kara Lovelace. Put out is 6-3. That ends the inning. 1 left on, 1 run scored. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. We're here in the bottom of the first inning. Silex on top with a 1-0 score. Quickly give you the rundown here on the batting lineup for the Lady Indians. Leading off number 5, Megan Hagermeyer, followed by number 15, Kylie Kinsler. And then number 3 holds number 22, Tess Weekly. Then it'll be number 4, Tyra Henderson. Number 19, Megan Jones. Number 14, Madison Kinsler. Number 6, Carol Lovis. Number 10, Emily Braden. And the number 8 spot, number 2, Kaylee Martin. All right, Megan steps in on the mound for the Lady Owls is Haley Leak. First pitch is a strike. That's a ball. I'm sorry, that's Haley Mueller. Can't even read my own writing over here. I'm going to call that a strike. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Hagermeyer, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Indians. Silex scored in their top of the first. High and outside as Hagermeyer was able to hold up on that one. Set up inside. Little grounder back to the pitcher, Mueller. She throws over to first to Weatherford, and that's out number 1. Put out 1-3. Up steps Kylie Kinsler. First pitch on its way. Ball. Kinsler, one of 3 freshmen that starting here this evening. It's also a ball, 2 balls and no strikes. Kylie steps in, set up inside. That's going to be right over the outside of the plate. Mr. Spot was able to catch it off the plate. Ball. Count now 3-1. Here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. Ball 4. Kinsler gets the walk. Up steps number 22, Tess Weekly. All right, runner in first. Weekly steps in. And there for a strike as he catches the inside portion of the plate. Mueller goes in and out, working that inside outside. That's going to be up and in. 1-1 count on Weekly. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and it's fair ball. They're calling that a fair ball. Kinsler's going to have to go into third. She's in there safely. Weekly goes on to second. I wasn't sure if it was fair or foul, to be honest with you. And the the umpire called the ball fair immediately. So that's a double. He said, from my angle, I couldn't tell. And it was right down the line. Stepping in is number 4, Tyra Henderson. Henderson, another one of those freshmen. She's got a chance to drive in a couple runs here. And their first strike. Time is being called. Now they're ready. Fouled off. 2-strike count now on Tyra Henderson. Here's the pitch. Way up. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Way outside, the catcher sets up. Henderson lays off for that one. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The catcher was almost in the other batter's box. Inside. Swung on, and that's going to hit. That's going to get down. That's going to score 1. Weekly's coming home, and she's going to be safe as the ball gets away. And 2-run score, and Henderson goes all the way to third base. And the Lady Indians now with a 2-1 lead on that little floater over the third baseman's head. Just fell right in front of Scheider. She wasn't able to grab a hold of it. All right, up next, number 19, Morgan Jones. Morgan, another one of the freshmen as well. She steps in. Henderson now at third base. There's a bunt. That's going to be down. I'm not sure what Henderson was doing. She got caught. She's back in there safely. And Morgan Jones is going to head all the way to second base. What a nice little play there by the Lady Indians. Henderson able to make it back in there. Second, gave just enough time to get Jones all the way over to, or I'm sorry, back into third, get Jones all the way to second. Up next, number 14, a senior here this evening, Madison Kinsler. Kinsler with a chance to have a nice little night as a senior, driving a couple runs. Going to be showing bunt. That's a ball outside. Catcher steps up inside. That's Blackmeyer. It's in there for a strike. 1-1 count. There's a bunt. Kinsler's going to... Oh, they're going to call the out. Henderson comes around to score. And Jones goes on to third. Two, three to put out. I thought that kind of surprised that she was safe there, but apparently, out there, but apparently the umpire said she was able to make the play. Up next, number 6, Kara Lovelace. Outside. Whoa, he called that a strike. Huh. That one's inside. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Blackmeyer sets up outside. That's just over the outside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes count on Lovelace. We get 2 outs. 3 runners have scored, and Jones is sitting down there at third base. Would love to add another run here. Swung on and missed. All right, 1 left to run. 3 runs scored. Lady Indians on top, 3-1.
commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, top of the second inning, Ellsbury with the lead 3-1 over Silex. Stepping in will be Mackenzie Weatherford, the first baseman. Mackenzie, a right-handed hitter. There's the pitch from Sidney. It's in there for a strike. Good first inning for the Lady Indians, scoring 3 runs. After Silex put 1 on the board in there, top of the first. That's swung on and fouled. Count now, no balls, 2 strikes. Weatherford steps back in. That's in there, strike 3. Caught looking. 1 down. Up next, Casey Hinkmine. Number 27, Hinkmine is playing right field today for the Lady Owls, and she is a right-handed bat as well. She steps in the box. She's ready to go. First pitch in there for a strike. After struggling a little bit in that first inning, finding the strike zone, Sid has come out firing here in this second. Ball low. It's a little bit of confidence when you get 3 runs. The team puts 3 runs on the board for you. Next pitch from Pickard. It's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She's got Hinkmine in the hole there. Next one on its way. Strike 3. Caught looking, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts. Up next, number 5, Izzy Skroy. Probably going to butcher that last name. Pitch outside, ball 1. In there for a strike, 1-1 count on Izzy. Yeah, one's in there for strike 2. She sent the first 2 down looking. Will she do it again with Izzy, the number 8 hitter here today for the Lady Owls? Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Count now even. Swung on and missed. 3 up, 3 down. 3 strikeouts here to end that inning. Ellsbury on top, 3-1. We'll be right back.
You know, the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker. At our community bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, stepping up for the Lady Indians will be the 3rd senior you'll see here this evening, Emily Braden. Braden, the left fielder for the Lady Indians. Ellsbury with a 3-1 lead over Silex here early on. All right, Braden steps in, right-handed hitter. Ellsbury, as I said, 3-1 lead. They just had 3 straight strikeouts against Silex to end that top of the second. First one to Braden is swung and missed. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. No ball, 2 strike count to Braden. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Braden swung at 3 straight pitches that were outside. And goes down swinging. In the box now is number 2, Kaylee Martin. Martin, the 4th senior here this night. That will be honored after the game for senior night. Swung back and fouled. Martin was up hacking on that one. Next pitch is on its way. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Just a little late there on those offerings. Inside set up by Plackmeyer. That's going to be fouled off and out of play. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Set outside, Blackmeyer, the delivery from Mueller. It's going to be on the corner. I tell you, she's hit that spot each time. 2 strikeouts, and back up will be Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer grounded out to first by way of the pitcher. I'm sorry, grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. Hagemeyer at the plate. Here's the delivery from Mueller. Yeah, it's in the dirt. Ball 1. Here's the next pitch. Oof, boy. They just keep farther and farther out. That umpire just keeps calling them strikes. Here's the next delivery from Mueller to Hagemeyer. Oh, that's going to get in the outfield. There's a little CNI single between the first baseman and second baseman as Hagemeyer reaches on that. Single going the other way with the pitch. All right, Kylie Kinsler steps in. Kinsler, she walked her first time up, came around to score in the first inning. Here's the pitch from Mueller. Kylie holds him hands up high. Here's the pitch outside, and Hagemeyer is running. She's going to be there easily, and it goes into the outfield, but it's cut off by the second baseman, Molly Stanek. 2 down. Kinsler now with a runner in scoring position. Count 1-1. They set up inside. Here's the delivery. Kylie drives that one out of play. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2-2 count now. Runner on at second base. That's Megan Hagemeyer. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Struck out swinging. 1 runner left on. We get ready to go to the top of the 3rd inning. Ellsbury on top, 3-1.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above and below grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint repair or replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience, someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that, but when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just as soon deal with real people rather than recordings and electronics fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, O'Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back here to Ellsbury as we are in the top of the third inning. The Lady Indians on top of the Lady Owls 3-1. First for the Lady Owls is number 24, Chloe Kenyon. Kenyon, the left-handed hitter for the Owls, steps in and she crowds the plate. Pretty much got that elbow right over the top of the plate. And first pitch in there for a strike. Sydney struck out the 6, 7, and 8 hitters in the last inning. That's a slap hit foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch from Pickard. Ball high, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Kenyon. Next one on its way from Sid. That's going to be a slapper to Hagemeyer. She bobbles a little bit, grabs a hold of it, throws it on. Good play there by Hagemeyer to stay with that one. Put out 4-3, and we're back around to the top of the lineup as Lexi Plackmeyer steps in. Lexi walked and came around to score on the double by, well, actually, I'll take that back. She went to third on the double by Schneider, and came around to score on a putout. There's a shot to Hagemeyer, easily over to Lovelace. Another put out 4-3. Megan handled that one a lot easier. She did that first one. Lady Indians have retired the last 7 hitters. Taylor bunted, and a diving catch by Tess Weekly sent her back to the dugout in the first. The first pitch is a strike to McNulty. Second pitch, it's fouled off. No ball, 2 strike count on number 13, McAltney. She's the Silex Lady Owls second baseman. It's going to be another one to Hagemeyer. I think Hagemeyer is going to take all 3 of these, and she does. All 3 put out 4-3 as we end the top of the third inning. Ellsbury still on top, 3-1. We'll be right back.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in Missouri. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you'll be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, up next for the Lady Indians to lead off this bottom of the third inning is number 22, Tess Weekly. Weekly doubled her last time up, came around to score. All right, first pitch on its way. It's in there for a strike to Weekly. Here's the pitch to Weekly, and she drives one deep out there to left. Center fielder is Stanek. She cuts it off. And Weekly reaches for the second time here today. Up next, Tyra Henderson. She reached on the grounder down the third base line. Tyra shows bunt, pulls it back, ball outside. Henderson steps back in. She shows bunt once again, pulls that one back out, calls strike. One count on Henderson. Here's the pitch, on its way. Swung on, and it's over the head of the third baseman, and it's going to get to the outfield. Weekly thought about coming to third. She held up and hesitated just enough that unable to get there as the left fielder, Kenyon, got to that ball quickly. Back-to-back singles, and up steps in number 19, Morgan Jones. No outs, 2 runners on. Jones with a chance to do some damage here. Going to be a bunt that's going to get down, and Jones is going to outrun that one, and she's in there safely. Third baseman, that was Sammy Mudd, unable to corral it. And runners now loaded the bases for number 14, senior Madison Kinsler. Well, Kinsler would love to drive one here and add a few runs here, especially on senior night. Here's the pitch, and there for a strike. All right, Kinsler steps in. A little bit of movement there on that bat. That ball's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Kinsler. Got Weekly down at third, Henderson down at second, and Jones at first. That ball's fouled. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kinsler. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, 2-2 count. Outside, swung out swinging. Carol Lovelace steps in. Lovelace struck out swinging her first time up. There's a little shot there. The second baseman doesn't know where the ball's at. That's 1 scored. Henderson's going to come home. She's trying to in. She's in there safely in before the score. Jones moves on to third, and Carol Lovelace on to second base. Wow, a lot of action there. The second baseman did not know where the ball was at. She dove for it. Fell at her feet. Jones all the way to third, and Lovelace all the way to second. 2 more runs on the board for the Lady Indians. Next up is number 10, Emily Braden. Braden, she bunts it. Got to get back, and that she's going to be out. Oh, Morgan Jones got caught looking. And Braden with the bunt out. Jordan Jones with the 1-5 put out. Lady Indians leave 1 on. 5-1 lead for Ellsbury. We'll be back.
These days, the concept of value matters more than ever. And you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical Missouri high school. In return, Participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of the school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of education. This message presented by the Missouri State High School Activities Association and the Scholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Top of the fourth. Lady Indians on top of the Lady Owls against Silex. 4-1. We get ready to see Michaela Scheider stepping in. She reached on a single. Her first time up. First pitch a ball. That one's in there for a strike from Pickard. Going back to the first inning, the Lady Unions now down straight. That's going to be to Kinsler. And Kylie's got it at third base. Good job there on the put out. 5-3 by Kylie Kinsler. Guess there's a question on whether or not she stayed on the base, maybe. Okay, up next. Number 15, Sammy Mudd. Mudd was retired on a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. Outside ball one. Ooh, did she go? Gonna call a ball. 2 ball, no strike count. Ask for help, Test. That's gonna be foul out of play. 2 ball, 1 strike count. That's in the dirt. 3-1 to Sammy Mudd. Ball four. First base runner that's reached since the third hitter in the first inning. We are in the top of the fourth with one down. Molly Stanek steps in. Molly grounded out to short. Her first time up. I didn't get whether that was a ball or a strike there. It's a pop fly. Graydon's gonna. She's camped under it, and cannot get it. Yep. Runner is out as base at the same time. They were both on the bag at the same time. So the runner at first, which is Mudd, is out. And Stanek will take first. All right, up next is number 34. Weatherford. And Hagemeyer's got that one to put out. Number three. One runner left on. Nobody scores. We get ready to go into the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll be back.
Are you familiar or have you experienced water damage in your business or home? Even if the damage is small, repairs can be very costly. Not to mention the unpleasant smell of the damaged area. It's okay. Heartland Restoration is here to help. Give us a chance on your next project. Call 314-993-6377 today.
Ever wonder where your hard-earned money goes when you deposit it? It stays here at home to help make living here what the vaults come to expect. We've got everything the mega banks do, but we've made a commitment to our community. So when you're looking for the right bank, see People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing member FDIC.
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, we're back in the fourth inning with a 5-1 lead, and it will be number two, Kaylee Martin stepping up to the plate, leading off here on senior night. I believe we have a catcher. We do. Number 27. That is Casey Hinkbine. And I guess Plackmeyer, I'm not sure where she moved to. It looks like she's out at shortstop now. So a few changes here. Martin steps in. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. That ball was up, and Martin swung through that one. That's coming right back at us. Outside, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and miss. Martin goes down swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Megan Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer singled and stole the base and was stranded at second. Her last time up. Here's the pitch to Megan. Ball. Swung on and fouled. Hagemeyer takes a hack at that one. Next pitch on its way. That one's in the dirt. Pretty sure that was a ball. 2-1 count. Another one fouled off. 2-2 count now. That Myers hitting him hard. Just going foul. Here's the next pitch to Megan. Oh. She got out a little in front of that one, and An easy play for Mud over at third. Megan just got out a little too far in front of it. Couldn't do much with it. Two down, and Kylie Kinsler steps in. Kinsler came around and scored in the first inning. Struck out the last time she was up. That's in there for a strike. Kinsler taking a step out of that batter's box. The ball's coming in. Next pitch on its way. Ball outside. There's a foul ball out of play. One ball, two strikes count on two down. Here we are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three down. As we ready to go into top of the fifth. Ellsbury 5-1. We'll be back.
Tonight's game is not only a contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values. Your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
People's Bank and Trust invites everyone to come to the game. The high school sports games that are going on right now. All area teams have put a great amount of effort and time in to perfect their skills, and they are ready to play. Support the community schools by cheering them on to a great season of games. People's Bank and Trust proudly supports the area teams and looks forward to seeing you each and every game.
5-1, Lady Indians on top of the lead here at Ellsbury Field. It is senior night, and we are getting ready to go into the top. That fifth inning with Hinkbein leading off. She struck out looking her only time up the bat. Throw down the second. Casey steps in. Lady Indians have down 11 of the last 12, and there's a strike to Casey Hinkbein. One ball, strike count on the Lady Owls right fielder. Swung on and missed, strike two. Swung on and miss. And Sydney really just kind of tied up Hinkbein there. Had no idea what she was doing with that swing. Up next, number five is Scorio. She struck out swinging first time up. Number five steps into the batter's box. Here's the first pitch from Pickard. It's in there for a strike. Pickard's in these last three innings have gotten ahead of every hitter she's faced. That's a ball. There's strike number two. It's up and in. swung off, foul back, count remains 2-2. Izzy with very little bend underneath here, straight up for the most part. That's full count. First full count in a while for Pickard. Like I said, she's been getting ahead of hitters at a nice pace. Fouled back. Count remains full. Izzy gets a piece of that one. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Foul tip. Weekly hangs on to that one. Two up, two down. As number 24, Chloe Kenyon steps in. Kenyon, the left-handed hitter, the only left-handed hitter for Lady Owls today. She grounded out to second in the third. Slap hitter. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. There's a shot, but that's foul. Down the third base line. Count remains no balls, two strikes. Oh, that caught her in the knee. Ball a little inside, and Kenyon will head down, hit by a pitch. And we'll be back to the top of the lineup with Blackmire. She says she's okay. Blackmire now playing shortstop. She steps in, grounded out to second. Her last time up. Ball in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Ball high, two ball, no strike count. Pop fly. Kinsler underneath it. She makes a diving catch. Madison out there in right field. Has to not only fight the sun, but a late jump on it. And Kinsler with the out. Put out number 9. One runner left on. We get ready to go into the bottom of the fifth inning with a 5-1 lead. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Whether it's balls and strikes or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work. And you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
You know the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision maker at our bank, which is what good banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, stepping up to the plate for the Lady Indians. Tess Weekly has singled, and came around to score both times. Here's the pitch to Weekly. In there for a strike. Ball outside, 1-1. Here's the pitch to Weekly. Outside, ball two. Tess Weekly with a high fly ball. Stanek's going to get underneath out in center field, and Tess will be retired for the first time today. Stepping in is Tyra Henderson. Henderson also reached today. Last time she's come on the scoreboard both of her times. One down is Henderson. Steps in. Ellsbury with a 5-1 lead. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Ball one. That one's in the dirt as well. Strike one to Henderson. 2 balls, one strike count. Swung on a miss. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Mueller. It's outside. Count now full. There's one right over the center, out the center field. Zip balls in front of Stanek, and Henderson reaches for her third time. All right, Morgan Jones steps in. Morgan singled her last time. She was stranded at third in the first. Single last time thrown out at first. On a bunt. Wasn't able to get back. Thrown on the third. Wasn't able to get back in time. Strike one to Jones. One down here in the bottom of the fifth. Outside ball one. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Jones. Henderson still down at first base. One down. Next pitch on its way to Jones. She swung on a miss. Henderson steals second, no throw down. All right, Kinsler steps up. Kinsler struck out. She ended that diving play out there in right field in the top of the fifth for the Lady Indians. Here's the pitch from Mueller to Kinsler. Inside. Brushes Kinsler off the plate. She has to move out quick. She's back in. Kinsler chokes up on the bat. There's the pitch. Swung off and takes the catcher. I'm sorry, the umpire. Hit him a little bit there. Going to jar a little. Needs a second. So we'll go out and have a little talk. Make sure the umpire's okay. right count now. One ball, two strike count, I believe. Here's the pitch. Chopper to first base, and out number three. Three on assist, put out there, one runner left on at second base. Well, you're ready to start the top of the sixth inning. 5-1 lead. We'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy and Medicine Shop in Troy, we know what a pharmacy is meant to be. We take the time to know you and your healthcare needs. Most prescriptions are filled in 15 minutes or less. And we offer free local delivery and a friendly and knowledgeable staff to answer your questions. Better service, better value, better healthcare. Locally owned and operated to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at MedicineShopRx.com. Hi, my name is Jerry Callahan, pharmacist and owner of the Medicine Shops in Troy and Ellsbury Pharmacy. We strive every day to bring better service, better value, and better health care to our friends in our communities. We want to say thank you for your support, and we're proud to be your local independent pharmacies in Ellsbury and Troy. Visit us online at MedicineShopRx.com.
Top of the sixth inning, Ellsbury still with a 5-1 lead. Pickard heads back out. She's had a good performance here today. She has put down 14 of the last 16 batters she's faced. All right, stepping in number two hitter Taylor McNulty. First pitch, ball one. McNulty been retired both times. She's come to the plate here today. As the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters step in. 2 ball, no strike count. That's in there for a strike. 2-1 to McNulty. That's going to be an easy play there for Megan Hagemeyer. Put that one away. Ball off the end of the bat. Up next, number 14, Michaela Scheider. She reached on a single and then was retired by the third baseman Kylie Kinzer on a ground ball in the fourth inning. And the sixth, that's right back up the middle, and that's going to get the outfield. Kayla Martin's able to get that one back in quickly. As Scheider got good medal on that one. Stepping in is number 15, Mudd is retired. Both times she's been up. That was a ball. One down, one ball, no strike count. Here's the pitch. It's a foul ball. One ball, one strike count. Okay. All right, we're all trying to get hit with a base softball here. One count. Here's the pitch. Pop fly. Henderson makes a running catch on that one. Play better by Tyra Henderson because she just goes darting out there field, left field. Pulls that one in. Out number 2. And number 11, Molly steps in. Stanek reached on a fielder's choice her last time up. Grounded out to short. First time. Here's the pitch. And they're for a strike. Well, we've seen some pretty good defense here today by the Lady Indians. Play by Tess Weekly early on. The play on Madison Kinzer. That's going to be a foul ball back. And then that play there by Henderson. Oh, and not forget the Megan Hagemeyer play across the second base. She went. Had to go get one. So good defense here today. Here's the pitch. Outside. Ball two. Next pitch on its way. Strike two. Or I'm sorry, actually strike three. One runner left on. As we get ready to go into the bottom of the sixth inning with Ellsbury on top 5-1. We'll be back.
At Ellsbury Pharmacy.
You know the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at People's Bank and Trust, you deal with the decision making at our bank, which is what banking relationships are all about. We all live and work right here. With us, you pull the strings. We're People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Hawk Point, Winfield, Fallon, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing lender, FDIC. You know the people pulling the strings are usually hard to reach in today's mega bank world. But here at
You're listening to the Indian Sports Network, courtesy of the Ellsbury Democrat. Log on to www.ellsburydemocrat.com today.
All right, we are bottom of the sixth inning. Ellsbury still with that 1 lead. Become pretty much a pitcher's duel after those first couple innings for both teams. Up first, number six, Kara Lovelace goes for the bunt, and it goes foul. Strike one. It's the next pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike two. Swung on strike three. Caught swinging. All right, we have a pinch hitter. Number 13, Emma Plasper. Here's the pitch. Foul back. Strike one. Oh. Yeah, that was in there for a strike. As Emma took that one looking. Down on the count, no balls, 2 strikes, one in the bottom of the sixth inning. Next pitch on its way. Swung on a miss. Strike three. All right, up now number 2, Kaylee Martin. Martin has struck out swinging here today. She steps in. First pitch on its way. Foul back. 1 ball, 2 strike count on Martin. That was in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. 3 up, 3 down. All three struck out swinging. We get ready to go in top of the seventh inning with a chance to finish this game out. Ellsbury on top, 5-1. We'll be back.
Since 1995, Heartland Restoration has specialized in all types of masonry repairs, concrete restoration, above grade waterproofing, snow removal, epoxy joint replacement, and all types of floor coatings. Our mission is to serve you with over 35 years of experience. Someone you can trust to do the job right the first time. If you have a project, big or small, please give us a call. Heartland Restoration, 314-993-6377.
Here at People's Bank and Trust, new technology improves our lives. We all know that. But when it comes to your money, wouldn't you just deal with real people rather than recording with electronic fingerprinting of the mega banks? We put technology to work so we can have more time for you. We're your community bank. People's Bank and Trust. Troy, Winfield, Ellsbury, and Bowling Green. Financial security right here at home. Equal housing member FDIC.
All right, top of the seventh inning, on top 5-1 here over the Silex Lady Owls. We get ready to hopefully finish this game out if you're an Ellsbury fan. Up next is Mackenzie Weatherford, the first baseman. She popped up as in for strike one. She popped up to second. Her last time up, and struck out looking in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, ripped that one with foul. Just a long strike there. Placerford now out there in left field. Here's the pitch. That's also fouled. Next pitch to Weatherford on its way. Outside, ball one. Two ball, two strike count to the leadoff hitter here in the Weatherford here in the top of the seventh inning. Ellsbury with that 5-1 lead. Outside. Full count. Here's the pitch. Ooh, outside. Ball four. Gonna have a pinch runner. And it's gonna be. Let's see. That's number 17. That's Abby McAulney. She'll pinch run. All right, up next, Casey Hinkbine. First pitch is in there for a strike. One run first. Hinkbine has struck out her two times up. Next one's in there for a strike two. Picker dealing there. Throwing him right down central. Next pitch on its way. Popped up. Kinsler's calling it. She's got it. One out. All right, number five, Izzy steps in. Izzy struck out both her times up. First pitch in there for a strike. Oh! Throw down the first. Weekly trying to get McAultney back down there. Two strikes. She gets back in safely. And Izzy down to the count. Here's the next. Swung and foul off. Next pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Strike three. All right. Next up is Chloe Kenyon with a chance to finish out this ball game. Kenyon reached on a hit by pitch her last time up. The slap hitter fouls that one back. Next pitch on its way. Coming right back. I tell you. Independent. Weekly down to first. Gets the out number three, and then ends the ball game with a 5-1 lead. As the Ellsbury Lady defeat the Silex Lady Owls 5-1. What a ball game here by the Ellsbury Lady Indians. Great pitching performance by Pickett. Great defense, hitting early on in that game. The pitchers later on. We're gonna go ahead and leave it right here to kind of record the senior night festivities. And I'm gonna leave the microphone on. So hopefully pick up a little bit there. What's going on? We'll be back on the air Monday night against Winfield, and then it will be districts next week as we play Thursday. I'm sorry, at 6:15. Have a good night.
dance team, co-captain, and captain of Missouri girls state. Favorite moment in sport. Tuesday at the Montgomery's game when Tyler got hit in the butt with the ball. Fell on the ground and Coach Bulls yelling, get up and go. After graduation, Emily attends college, majored in musical theater, and hopefully get some sleep. Congratulations, Emily. Good luck in the future. Next up is Madison Kinsler. She is a daughter of Dean and Katrina Kinsler of Ellsbury. Maddie participated in softball, basketball, track, and National Honor Society. Favorite moment in sports, meeting John, and watching Emma run into the fence before the North Callaway game. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend Bomb.com College and major in physical therapy. Congratulations. Good luck in the future. Kaylee Martin. Kaylee Martin is the daughter of Tony and Leslie Martin of Ellsbury. Kaylee participated in softball, basketball, FFA, FBLA, FCA, and yearbook. Favorite moment in sports. Knowing that Coach Bull would be coaching her in all sports her senior year. I made that one up, Kaylee. After graduation, Kaylee will attend college and major in sociology. Congratulations, Kaylee, and good luck. Last but not least, on the mound, Sydney Picker is the daughter of Sam and Christina Picker of Ellsbury. Sydney participates in softball, basketball, track, FFA, and NHS. Favorite moment in sports. Pitching a no-hitter her freshman year. You look like a freshman tonight. Good job. After graduation, Sydney will attend college and major in physical therapy and minor in nutrition.